Hello and good afternoon. This is another video on my channel. It's episode 58. Actually, so funky graphics going on this week because I'm currently in the Netherlands, so that's why you would have not seen a video for the last couple of days. I'm taking loads of footage while I'm here, but I thought I'd quickly put this video together for you just to tell you about the time I've had really of what you might not see in the videos and what you can expect over the next coming days as I piece all together. So on Friday evening I arrived in Hull to take the ferry across to Rotterdam, having completed a 200-kilometre ride. Took the ferry, left Hull a couple hours later and arrived in Rotterdam on Saturday morning, and it was a very windy arrival as well. When I finally got off the ferry, it was about 10 o'clock and I had to be across in Mackum, where I am right now, 210 kilometres away. So I've cycled all the way across Netherlands to get here. But thankfully, there wasn't much rain, but there was a lot of wind, a stonking tailwind actually, which blew me across the entire country. So it was as soon as I got here in the Netherlands, it's quite a weird experience. A, cycling on the opposite side, and B, just the amazing cycling infrastructure that there is in here in the Netherlands. Turns out bicycles always have priority over cars. That's kind of odd. And even when there is traffic lights, what I found was near Amsterdam, they count down dials. They go tick, 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 and you watch it. Sometimes it jumps ahead, and then it turns green, and you just go. And just amazing things like that. I was looking at the cycling infrastructure and the lights and things as I was going through Rotterdam, to the side of Rotterdam and through Amsterdam, all the money would be spent. So I wrote down a few notes, really quick notes, just to sort of go through. So that was day one. There's more to say about day one. As soon as I got off the ferry in Rotterdam, I got onto another ferry between Rozenburg and Maasluis. I was on there for literally 2 minutes. It took me all the way across a bit of a river that split the country really. And then I was on through Rijswijk and The Hague, passed through other places including Wassenaar, Hoofddorp. Then I was into Amsterdam itself, straight through Amsterdam, quickly bought a hot dog while I was in the city, onto Edam, Hoorn, and eventually I took the bridge over the bridge at Den Oever. I don't know the name of the bridge itself. It's like a dam actually. I can't remember the name. And eventually I arrived here at Mackum at 7:45. That was day one. So hopefully I've not spoiled what's going to happen in the video, because there's lots more to it than that, and you'll be able to see exactly what goes on. So day two, I woke up. It was Sunday at this point, so I started to explore the local area really, and just went to a few places. I went to the start line for day 3 in Balswaard, and went to a few villages like Sneek, where I had my lunch. At dinner time I had some burger, fries, of course some beer as well. Of course I cycled there, cycled everywhere in this country. Apart from today, I've done nothing, just recovery day. So that was day 2, just laid back, exploring the area really. Whereas yesterday, I came here for the Fietselfstedentocht, which is a ride which has been running since 1912. And so I had to get up early on that one. It's 3:30 in the morning, and here at the hotel, the De Lilef, I'm probably mispronouncing it wrong, but we had a nice picnic basket outside the hotel room, and just had a nice breakfast and everything in there, and just helped ourselves to the food. Eventually left at 4:30 in the morning, and ended up turning around, coming back again to change my bib shorts. I bought a spare bib shorts, but there was like an old pair, and straight away I didn't feel very comfortable with the chamois pad, so I came back. Eventually I left at 4:45, arriving in Balswaard half an hour later for 5:15 or 16 minutes past 5. I was in group 3 leaving. But as for the ride itself, it's a 235 kilometre, I nearly said Audax, it's just a 235 kilometre ride through 11 cities of Friesland. And got this nice, at the end of it, as well as a medal, which I haven't got with me right now, got this nice kind of brevet card style thing with all the controls on it. And we started in Bolsward, went through Hallinge, Fraenke, Holwer, Dokkum, but between Hallingern and Fraenke there was lots of rain in the morning, got very wet. For the rest of the ride it was really dry. So we went over these different places, Leeuwarden, where we saw the Leaning Tower, Sneek, I love that name, that's a great name for a city, Sneek. And we went to Stavron, Hinderlopen, Walkum. I thought it was pronounced Warkham, or spelled Warkham, but Walkham. And then it was basically a figure of 8 all the way through Friesland. What else? Yeah, like the feed stations, they had loads of different foods you could choose along the way, and there's given and things like that. And one of the places towards the end of the ride was given like cubes of like cheese, like a cheddar cheese sort of thing. I'm sure it's probably local cheese, but there's some apples as well. Passed through a farm and they were giving away this huge gigantic red apple, so it was just, as I came past, it was like grab an apple and keep on cycling. It was loads. This was just a farm that was giving out the apples, because there was 15,000 people, well nearly 50,000, there were like about 1,000 people didn't. It was a no-show on those people, so they was giving out all these different apples and cakes. One of the places we stopped at was giving out Q Winners energy bar. Q Winners, never heard of them, but there was also a power bank sponsored another one of the stops, and they was giving out just like the water and energy drinks and things like that. And then finally, one of the other places was giving out Snelgel. I don't know if that's pronounced right, but it's like a gingerbread spice cake. And that ride was the Fietselfstedentocht. I'd say I finished the ride by 6 p.m. Took just under 12 hours to get back. And that brings us today, really. Nothing. That's what we've been doing. Start of the day, it was chucking down with rain. So by the time I got out, it was midday. And just taking a walk to the local beach at Mackham. So that leads us to tomorrow, day 5. So I'm going to be returning back home to Rotterdam. Don't know which way I'm going yet. I haven't decided. But if you want to find out which way I took, watch the videos coming up, and then once I finally put it all together and get those videos out there, which will take a few days, you'll be able to find out which way I took to get back across Amsterdam to that ferry at Rotterdam. So yeah, a little bit different video this week. Still hope you enjoyed it. If you have, don't forget to hit the subscription button below the video, and there's a bell down there as well. If you want to press that, you'll be able to get notification messages on your phone or on your desktop browser. So yeah, again, a little bit different this time around. Hope you've enjoyed watching it nonetheless. And if you've got any comments or questions about the Fietselfstedentocht here in Friesland, just ask away in the comment area, and I'll have a good crack at answering some of those questions. And I'm sure there's could be plenty of people who attended the event itself who might just see this video and be able to answer some of those questions. So from me, I'll watch out for the next video then, day 1, Rotterdam to Mackham. From me, take care. I'll see you again. Bye bye.